And let's look at knight b3 first of all. So after knight b3, queen c7 is the best, and then White's most important move is f4, although he's also played bishop g5, which we'll be looking at a little bit later. So let's look at f4 first of all, and black plays d6, and White then drops this bishop on c4 that's having to sit opposite black's queen at the moment. He drops it back to the e2 square. And what White's theory is now is that he's transposed into a kind of classical dragon, except that black has played the move queen c7, which some people feel is not the best. I think it's actually quite a good system for black, and this is what makes queen a5 so eminently playable. So bishop e2 is played, and now the point behind going back to c7 with the queen is that you're going to adopt a setup like this with b6 and putting the bishop on b7. And White's got two main moves now, one of which is the hyper-aggressive g4, which we'll look at now. In the next section we'll be looking at bishop f3, which is somewhat more solid and stable. So, okay, g4, black goes bishop b7, and after g5 he plays knight back to d7, and now it seems like White is pushing black around a bit. He goes knight d5, but black's not suffering any permanent damage here, and he can just go back to d8 with his queen.